Okay, let's go straight to the point. I'm here in Visual Studio. So first thing is that you're gonna need to install the GitHub Copilot extension. So this is an extension pack with the different dependencies and so on. So you just need to install this one. And once it's installed, you'll see this Copilot button on here. So if you click, we'll get the chat window, okay? So what we hit here, we have the different modes, okay? So we have the ask mode. This is just a chat. You ask and you get a reply. You can use the edit mode to make edits in files, but the good one, the super powerful, is the agent mode, which is a, well, you can create files and do almost everything and multi-steps and connect with different tools, MCP servers and so on. So this is the good one. Then you have the different models available, okay? Not all the models are available depending on the mode. So for instance, if we change to ask mode, we're gonna get more models like the new Claude Opus 4.1, which is in preview. But in the agent mode, you can use, for instance, the Claude Sonnet 4. Which one is better? It depends. For the task, you'll give it a try. But this one, the Claude Sonnet 4, is pretty awesome. And you can configure these models from the GitHub in your user. You go to settings, just go to Copilot features, and it will scroll down. You'll see here the different models: Anthropic, Google Gemini, OpenAI, so you can enable or disable. And also here we can provide context, okay? You can choose a folder, different files, and so on to give context to the model, okay? We can configure some tools, MCP servers, and so on. And that's pretty much everything about the window. And okay, let's try something, because I realized that, Mark, we haven't introduced ourselves yet, okay? So let's ask Copilot to do it for us. So let's try something like, okay, add a new MD file with a super short CV paragraph about Mar and me, okay, and get the data from their GitHub accounts. So let's send this one.
And here we can already see how GitHub Copilot has prepared a quick summary of our repositories. Nice. That's great. We can see our repos here. But now let's move on the really interesting part. Let's go to Fabric. Picture the classic scenario. We inherit a project, and honestly, we have no idea what it does. The only good news is that at least some followed some naming conventions. We see data pipelines, we see Lakehouse, but we need to understand quickly what's going on here. And this is where the agent mode comes. The one Luis already mentioned earlier. We use it with a Sonnet 4 and simply ask it to generate documentation for the project. And look at the result. Super complete documentation with all the objects, the structure, working, basically a full map that normally will take us hours or even days to prepare it. What used to feel like opening random folders in the dark now becomes a clear blueprint of the project from minute zero.